Hello everybody and welcome back to another Drifted Track video. This is Techtonica episode 2. All the footage for the series was taken from my Twitch channel. It was streamed live over there. So if you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, make sure to drop a follow at twitch.tv/driftedtracktv. And as always, subscribing here on YouTube is free and will keep you up to date with all the stuff we do around here. All right, without further ado, let's get into the video. This is cool. Well, can we just take a second and appreciate the... Like, look at this view. This is crazy.
I don't understand.
You don't understand what?
A factory the size of a city is supposed to be here. It was right here. I know it was.
There is not a factory the size of a city here. Hate to break it to you, Sparks. I don't know. Where is everyone? Let's find out. Let's run up the stairs here. Scan this thing. Is that gonna give us information? Ooh. Building blocks. Sick. Alright, okay. In order to repair this terminal, we need to have a crank generator and an assembler. The lower bar is numbers 1 to 0. The upper is F1 to F10. Oh, sick. Okay.
If we can repair it, we might be able to decipher where
cool,
those
thanks.
are located. And if we can keep that elevator moving, we might be able to save the crew. Take a look around.
Cool.
And see if you can find anything to accelerate your excavator bit production.
Okay.
Doing that and fixing this PT are your only priorities right now.
Fixing this PT. What does PT stand for? Am I supposed to know? And making excavator bits are my only priorities. I can press L to open the log menu for review. Oh, cool. Okay, this is cool. This is like the tablet in Subnautica that you get that, like, allows you to review all the voice lines that you missed. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Tasks and tips. There we go. Build and place an assembler and a crank generator on a calcite platform. Supply and repair production terminal Victor by depositing 2 crank generators and 2 assemblers. Okay, calcite platform. Where might one find... Oh, I can scan. This looks like an assembler, judging by the icon there. What are you? You're also an assembler. Cool. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Can I make production? Oh, I've got to unlock it first. But in order to do that, we need science things. What are these called? Research cores. 2 of them for now. So in the end, do we end up with like a giant mountain of research cores? Because that sounds like fun. That feels like something we should work on. We should just put all of our research cores right here and see how high we can get it. For now, we've got this assembles parts and machines at twice the quantity of handcrafting. It requires electricity and selection of recipe. Oh, okay. So this just does what I do, but better and faster. Okay, it wants me to place a calcite platform, which, is that what this is? Yes. All right. We don't want to get in the way of our giant research mountain. So we'll put it over here for now. Oh. Ooh. Haha. This is quite cool. Okay, hold on. How many of these do I have? I have 80 of them. Ah.
Task inbound. Calcite platforms.
Sick.
Construct to conduct electricity between crank generators and machines.
Okay, these are so much cheaper than in Satisfactory. All right, here we've got is this what... Was that a crank generator? It was indeed. All right, for one more research core, we have unlocked crank generators. Add it to the pile. Okay. So now, get that. Converts kinetic energy into electricity through hand crank or connected external sources of energy. All right. Well, I'll make one of them. And then what does it want? An assembler. Wants me to build an assembler as well. So I'll build one of those too. Cool. All right, yeah, that F1 to F10 tip is very helpful. I'm not sure how I was supposed to figure that out on my own. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna place. There we go.
Crank generator. Place on platform and activate with manual or automated rotation to produce electricity. Connect platforms to elevator for transfer of
So it
energy
gives me
between
10
floors.
minutes worth of 150 kilowatts. And now, is it just because it's on this platform, it gives power to whatever I put on the platform, or do I need to connect it with like a crankshaft or something? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's put one of these like, I don't know. Just put it right next to it.
Task inbound. Assembler. Power with electricity to produce items. With
Okay,
double
so I give
output.
this a task. I say make me a bunch of excavator bits because that's supposed to
In
be
other
my
words,
priority.
Even though you can handcraft whatever you want, assemblers will double the production of anything your portable tool makes.
Cool.
And we can build 1,000 assemblers, but nobody could ever build another you.
I mean, you put yourself in a cube. So that's pretty impressive, what you did there. Cool. All right. We're figuring this out. We're figuring this game out. We've got this. One thing, if you guys have never been to Texas, one thing that you'll notice when you go, well, you'll notice several things. You'll notice, like, the people are super, super nice. Super nice people. We went to a grocery store
Upgraded.
called,
Technologies and recommended tasks
oh, geez.
available.
Our tasks and
You'll need to make Kindlevine stems for this next PT goal breaker. And
Our
that
task
means
list is
building
getting very
planters
long.
and threshers with electricity from
This is
crank
crazy.
generators to support them. Planters grow Kindlevine.
Planters grow
Threshers
Kindlevine.
Turn them into stems.
Threshers
You
turn
can
them into
also thresh
stems.
those stems a second time to make fiber that
You
your
just
assemblers
thresh them a
can
second
put into
time.
frames.
You make fiber.
Finally, don't get overwhelmed. If you build the machines, interact with them, and keep experimenting with new unlocks on the tech tree, good things will happen.
All
The fun
right.
is figuring it out.
Sure. Hint, she didn't put herself in the cube. No more spoilers from me. Oh. What happened? We'll have to figure it out. I don't know. That's quite crazy. Okay. So our task list is getting very long. So I'm gonna move myself back over here to the right. And we'll live with that. Is that a good spot there? Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay. So here's our full tasks and tips task list. Supply and upgrade production terminal Victor by depositing threshers and Kindlevine stems. Decipher signal RH1979 by producing 20 excavator bits in an assembler. Oh, we're already doing that. Cool. Decipher signal AS2013 by crafting and placing an unknown number of crank generators, and then finally decipher signal PX0001 by crafting an unknown number of plant matter frames in an assembler. Plus 2 more tasks that who knows how we figure those out. I think it said press J for journal. There we go. Oh my gosh. So many things, so many things. Okay. We're gonna start with the thresher and the Kindlevine stems. Anyway, we go to this grocery store called H-E-B. If you've never been to H-E-B in Texas, you should get on a plane and go to Texas just to go to H-E-B. It is literally the best grocery store in the history of the world, and they're only in Texas, and I don't know why. It's not fair. But we go to this H-E-B, and there's this guy that calls us over, says, "Hey, do you guys want a sample of sushi?" And we're like, "Absolutely, we'll take a sample of sushi." And so he gives us this sushi, pretty good sushi, not too bad. Explains to us everything, like, this is the California roll, this is a Pennsylvania roll, this is, and told us kind of what was in them. And so then we try the sample, and he goes, "Do you guys shop here often?" And we say, oh, no, we're just visiting. We're just here for the day. We just wanted to come to HEB. Tortillas at HEB are so good. Yes, exactly. The tortillas. That's the whole reason we went. If you go to HEB, you got to get the tortillas. But anyway, we're like, no, we're just here for the day. We're not here for, we don't live here, so we don't shop here often, unfortunately. And right about this time, somebody gets in line behind us for sushi, right? And so I'm like, oh, we better get out of line here shortly so that... I don't know what scanning it multiple times does for me other than remove it from the map. But it is satisfying to do, so that's what I'm doing. But I'm thinking, okay, there are people behind me. We need to, like, wrap up this conversation or they're going to get annoyed. But the guy's, like, still chatting with me. And he goes, like, oh, where are you from? And we told him, oh, we're from Seattle. We're just here visiting a friend. And then the people behind us chime in, and they're like, HEB is so good. We love it. You gotta come to HEB every time we go back to Wisconsin where we moved from. I'm like, where's the fresh food? And I'm standing here in this line. Like, you guys are so nice. Here, where I live, people are not as quick to get into just random conversations, especially at the grocery store when a lot of people are, in a hurry. What is this? This is cool. Oh, I can scan it.
Warning. Impenetrable material detected.
Impenetrable material.
Origin unknown.
All right, then.
If you can manage to get through Great Stone, you'll have done what no amount of drilling,
Great
explosives,
Stone.
or human ingenuity
You
was
sure it's not
ever
called
able to accomplish.
Bedrock?
Even looking at it gives me a small headache.
It's unmineable.
Probably from a million hazy memories of trying to punch through it. Trust me on this one. Turn around and walk away. It wasn't meant to be.
I want to know why you're a cube. I feel like you have some explaining to do, Sparks. You need to tell me why you're a cube before you tell me not to look at the Great Stone. How's this thing doing? Have we made a bunch of we made 4. We're missing copper. All right, let's go back to our original factory. I hope there's some way to like connect them.
This elevator can do more
Maybe
than
if I run
help
this
with their
way.
groundbreaker. You can also configure the ports on it to move goods between floors. Try bringing some iron and copper up from Lima to Victor.
Wow. What amazing timing. Just as I was wondering about it. Cool, so we can apparently move stuff. Cool. Another thing you guys will notice though, if you guys ever go to Texas and have to drive around a 12-passenger van, not actually necessary for finding this out, but I just keep bringing it up because it was hilarious. We rented a Kia and had to drive a 12-passenger van around. But they're like super into American football. Super into it. Do you guys watch football? I'm not the biggest fan of football. I don't have anything against it. It's fun to watch when it comes on the TV. What's the difference between this one and that one? That one didn't work, but this one did. I don't know why. But like, their football down there is amazing. Oh. I get it now. Okay, so that's what this is for. That's what this was, what I was trying to interact with earlier, but was failing miserably. So I can set these to floor 2, I think. And then if I use some of these conveyor belts that I've got for the first time, let's rotate it. Now the question is, can I? No, it doesn't turn automatically. Can I connect it like that? Is that gonna do anything? Look at that. I don't really drive a big car. Like, we live in the city. And if you try to drive a 12-passenger van around downtown, I mean, it's possible. There are truck drivers that can do all sorts of things. But, my question here is, why is there nothing on the conveyor belt? Oh, do I need another one of these things? I probably need another one of those things. What are you? A long inserter. Oh. I don't know what benefit it has over a normal inserter. But cool. So I probably need an inserter right there. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so that answers my question then. If, for example, I do this, just have you go into there, and then I just put all my inserters right here. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna do the thing? Yeah, look at that. Look at us. We're killing it. We are killing it. Brilliant. So while we were in Texas, we went to this wing bar called Plucker's Wing Bar. It's very famous for its fried pickles, and so we were advised we should go. We went. We made the mistake of going during the Texas Tech versus Florida Gators football game. Which again, like, I'm not even from Texas. I had no idea this was such a big deal, but it definitely was. Okay, question. Does it just, it automatically goes up the thing. This is the coolest thing ever. And then we do that. And then we connect it up there. Oh, look, it automatically puts a little merger in here. Nice. Fried pickles. Yeah, fried pickles. They fry the pickles, and then they give them to you. But anyway, so we roll up to this wing bar in a giant 12-passenger van, and it is packed. And the only place to park is right in front of, like, their big outdoor area where there are a bunch of people wearing bright orange Texas Tech jerseys. And we're in this giant van. The parking spot's not that big. And we're like trying to pull in, and we're doing like a 6-point turn to get into the parking spot. And people are just looking at us. And it's just my wife and I in this giant van pulling into the parking spot at this wing bar. And my wife got all embarrassed. She's like, let's just go. This isn't worth it. It was so funny. It was hilarious. People are all like staring at us. Okay, we've got quite the backup here. I said go to 2, but I'm not actually consuming them from level 2, so maybe we need to figure out how to do that. Cool, so this is something to scan. These are all broken. Filter inserter. Oh. Cool, what does that do? Let's look at the tech tree. Filter inserter. Transfer selected cargo on a configurable basis. Right, that didn't actually tell me that much about it. It needs an inserter on level 1. Ah! You're right, I'm an idiot. I need to get into my head. Everything needs an inserter. The conveyor belts don't just go into things. You need a little robot to do it for you. My bad, my bad, my bad. We'll fix this, we'll fix this. Here we go. There we go, alright. Alright, this is pretty slow. Can we split it? At some point, that would be kind of nice. Because we're just gonna like back way the heck up if we're relying on this guy. I have discovered an inefficiency. So here's the question. If we put like 3 of them, how many do we have loading this thing? Because we need to at least match that in the output, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6 over there. So here, we need to have at least 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need to deconstruct all this. There we go. There we go. Have we done it? Have we solved? None of these are configured correctly. Okay. Cool. Look at our little, like, army of factory worker robots. This is sick. Okay, yeah, so it says here, max speed 20 items per minute. Our conveyor belt max speed is 120, and we've got 6. So that works out. That matches up. Sweet. Okay, that's pretty cool, right? This is pretty fun. I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast. We're gonna make an epic factory here. I can feel it. If I put 2 inserters here, one there and one there, and then we do you. No, it doesn't appear that it comes out the same place it went in. But it says storage 4938. How do I get it out of here? On level 2, you need a filter inserter to split up the ingots on different belts for specific constructions. Yeah, but how do I like need the filter inserters in order to get them out of the freight storage? Or like, how do I get them out of the freight storage here? I can see they're here. I could grab them. Is there a way to automate that? Oh, I didn't have to set it to level 1. Got it. Okay. So if I have it on the same... Got it. Okay. I got it. So this says 2, which means it's taking from the freight storage of level 2. If the ones that are down there are depositing into the freight storage of level 2. I get it now. I get it. Okay. And then they're just going to pull out all the iron. Okay. So I see what you mean. So if we were to make these filter inserters, then they would only take out the iron, for example, and then we wouldn't have to worry. Well, and then we could have like copper somewhere else on different belts and have copper going to the places that copper needs to go. I get it. I see what we're supposed to be doing here. I got it. Here we go. All right. So we get to this house of the friend that I was going to visit. And she has a 12-year-old Dachshund, like, wiener dog named Pippin. As in Merry and Pippin from Lord of the Rings. I'm actually gonna take these out of here because we need to make research cores here. Whoa. Wrong button. Cool. Oh, this is cool. So I can craft things if I have the raw materials. It just automatically crafts the thing I need first, the wire. And then it crafts. That's cool. That is cool. But anyway, I don't know how many like 12-year-old dogs you guys have met in your life, but they're not normally like full of energy, you know? 12 years old is pretty old for a dog. And so, you know, I was expecting this dog to be, and I'd met the dog before back when he was a puppy and he was super fun and had a bunch of energy. I was expecting him to be a little, you know, like an older dog. But we get there, and this is the most energetic 12-year-old dog I've ever seen in my life. Let me tell you, he has this giant red ball that apparently this is something that wiener dogs do. They like to push around stuff. And so he has his giant red ball that's like hard. And I would kick the thing, and he would run and grab it and push it around and then bark at me if I didn't kick it again fast enough. Somewhere else we could run and go get it. It was like this little wiener dog was the reincarnation of messy. Pushing the ball around, running it into the fence, getting it trapped in the corner, barking at me to come kick it again so he could go chase it down again. Like, it was crazy. It was awesome. Okay, we have unlocked the filter inserter. What do we need to build it? It's probably in logistics. 2 inserters and 8 electrical components. Cool. We can make 13 of them. I'm gonna make 4 of them. Yeah, I'm gonna make 4 of them. Because then... Hold on, there we go. Now, let's see. We need a little more room here. Let me just black hole this. All right. Okay, now moment of truth here. We get rid of these. They've served us well. We put the filtered one on here. Like that?
Task inbound.
No,
Filter inserters.
That was clearly wrong,
Must
my
be
bad.
configured to transfer materials and
Oh, this
products
thing
of a
needs
selected
power.
type. Electrical power
Oh no,
required.
it just needs... Oh, it does need power. Whoops.
Filter inserters will do a lot to help you manage your elevator inventories, as well as machines that produce multiple output types. You might not
Okay.
want to have different things spitting out to the same line or getting pulled into the same ports. Try interacting with the filter inserter to
A
tell
left
it
mouse
exactly
click
what you want it to
makes
move.
1 item, a right mouse click makes 5. Nice. Alright, you need electrical power. If I put another crank down here... Is it gonna power you? It is, look at that. Cool, cool, cool. So now we can put... We'll put another one in that will just be identical. This is gonna be iron as well. Okay, what's your problem? Okay. And then let's say we have another line. Okay, if I had these all on the same platform, it would be a lot easier. But I put that platform way over there. And I've got this platform here, so I might consider leveling this whole thing out and fixing this. Yeah, cool. So I have a question. Can I somehow, like... I can. Look at that. So I could expand this as well if I wanted to. We could, like, make this all factory floor. I am actually going to do that. Okay, this is incredibly annoying. The dimension doesn't match. Alright, if we take one more of these giant ones and do one more row out here. Now will you line up? Or am I gonna have to do another one? Not gonna line up. I gotta do one more row. I will, because I'm OCD. I need to make it match. Cool. For some realism, and because I haven't used this thing yet. What if we, Oh, I wanted to add the pillar in there, but the floor is in the way. All good. Okay, this is gonna get annoying, though. So I'm gonna put some stairs up there. On the side here. We go just from here down.
Those
down to
stairs
there.
conduct power the same way floors do, Breaker.
Oh, nice.
Might not sound like high technology, but it was.
Oh, okay, so now I could like connect these with a little pathway, and we could share the power. That would be cool. Okay. Now I could go back to what I was doing, which is this. So let's say this is gonna be my iron line. take it out there. Can I? Yep, beautiful. And then right next to it, we're gonna have ourselves a copper line. It's, again, just gonna go right next to it. And then we're gonna put our remaining 2 selectors, or filtered selectors there, and we're gonna give it copper. That should be working. It's a bit concerning that they're not actually working. Yeah, okay. They do need to be oriented that way. That's what I thought, but then every time I did that. Oh wait, no, this is a problem. Cancel. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna do it. This is fixable. We do it like... Why isn't that... This is going the wrong way. Ah, this is what happens when you don't know what you're doing. Okay, go the right way. Turn there. You go this way. And you just go that way. And then why is there not a merger being built here? Come on. Is there no way to do this? Oh. Oh, we could just do that. It looks a little strange. Look at that. They're just merged together. But that totally works. Okay, cool. And then we'll just take the iron off of there. And we've done it. We've separated our lines. Cool. The only concern is we only have 45 more conveyor belts. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to build the factory up here. We're going to get rid of that plan that we had originally. That way everything's centralized and we don't need a gazillion conveyor belts to take everything over there. That feels like a better plan. That feels like a better plan. All right. We have dirt that we can craft if we need to. What was I coming over here to do again? I think I was just gonna put my put an assembler down. For now, put that there. And then here we don't need any special... Nope, that's not the button. That's the button. We don't need any special anything there. This is complaining because it doesn't know what it's building, which is fair. You're building extractors. We've done it. We have achieved automation. My only concern here is I want to have the most efficient factory in the history of the entire world. Naturally, obviously. But we're currently making iron at twice the rate we're making copper, and that can't be allowed. That's just an abomination. So I'm gonna go remedy that real quick. Do we have any more? Do I have any smelters in my inventory? No. Okay, I'm gonna make one of them and one of them. We're just gonna double our we're gonna double our copper production here to match our iron production. That's the plan for the moment. Hold, run back to the yellow chest, scan the green oversized USB stick. Oh, this thing? Suit speed 2? Whoa, 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 whoa. You're telling me for 12 basic science? Okay, all right. I can get 115% more. All right, we're gonna make all of these. I remembered the right click. I remembered the right click tip. I used it. Sick. Okay, can't believe I missed that. Thanks for the shout out. This is why, like, streaming is cool because I'm allowed to, like, go into games completely blind. But I don't get too stuck because... Okay, you guys helping me out. Makes it fun. Because I have the tendency, like, if I'm struggling in a game, but I've decided I want to do it blind, I will just suffer. I will just be stuck for forever. Keep your eyes open for those. They will unlock a lot of the tech tree. Okay, I will. Good shout there. I love the environment in this game. The music is super cool. It gives like a really cool ambiance. The factory management, we're like just now getting into it, but it seems pretty cool. There are a lot of cool features in here that other factory management games could learn from. Like, I think in this vein of factory games that I have played, at least, I never played Factorio, so I can't speak for Factorio, but Satisfactory is kind of the best one. It's the industry standard. And it is, I mean, this game, it's pretty good. Like, it's competing with it for sure. All right, that is going to do it for Techtonica episode 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to see more. And until next time, see ya.